Yo, what's up people? It's Farrah here. Okay, today I'm bringing you guys my 5 common misconceptions in One Piece. And it's been a while since I did my last misconception video because, the last one was months ago. And yeah, I'm bringing it back because I've seen some blasphemy recently that a lot of people believe that is actually false. When I go to my MARCOTHEPHOENIX channel, sometimes the stuff in the comment section is kind of like crazy. Again, this video is not facts. I just use facts and evidence to prove my points. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's get on to the video. Number 5, Logias have to activate their ability to become intangible. Now, unlike Paramecia or Devil Fruits that have passive abilities, people like Buggy, Luffy, Bones, they're all passive Devil Fruit users. So that means Luffy doesn't need to activate his rubber abilities to become rubber. His abilities are always active at all times. It's the same with Buggy. But Logias, on the other hand, need to activate their abilities to become intangible. So technically, you can hit Logias if they aren't on guard, but obviously when on guard you definitely need haki or some type of like counteracting element to hit them. They can control your bodies in different ways, and that's why I think observation haki is really good for Logias to have, so sneak attacks don't really work on them. We saw that with Akainu when Marco and Vista tried to attack him. It didn't work. It's probably because he had observation, and why their haki attack didn't hit them, I don't know. It's probably related to like the stuff Aokiji did against Whitebeard. So yeah, he saw it coming and his reflexes just kicked in to activate his abilities. Or it was a war, so he must have had his abilities activated at all times because you never know what's going to happen. But against Whitebeard, I'm surprised he never went into like his Logia state when Whitebeard came up behind him. But I don't know, that might just be a whole different scenario there. But yeah, if that was Caribou or some trash Logia that got hit by Vista and Marco, that sneak attack would probably hit them. I'm not just talking about Marco and Vista using haki. If they didn't use haki, I think it would probably hit him because he's kind of a trash. I don't know if he's like really good at controlling his devil fruit like that. So Caribou or some other trash Logia we know about, they're probably getting hit. Number 4, Law's immortal surgery. Now, the type of immortality it gives the patient is eternal youth. So it's not like you're immortal in a sense you can't die to damage. You can still die, but not to age. So if someone cuts your head off or something like that, you're probably dying after the surgery. So it's not like the immortality behind the likes of Kaido, where he's so durable and people think he can't die. It only gives you immortality in a sense where you can live forever, so you don't grow old and you basically stay in your prime for as long as you want. And that's where the majority of Kaido's theory comes from. A lot of people think the previous owner of the Ope no Mi gave Kaido his immortality, and people think that Law can reverse that immortality, which makes a lot of sense, but at the same time it doesn't, because again, it's 2 different types of immortality. Kaido's immortality is that he's immune to physical damage, or he has some like crazy regeneration, and Law's fruit grants immortality in a sense where the user can live forever or as long as they want. But I personally think Kaido is so durable that no one can hurt him, and that's why I think people call Kaido immortal, because like he's so durable, no one has ever seen him get hurt. Even when they captured him, they could even kill him. So I think it's just his durability. But I do think Law's devil fruit will play a role against Kaido because it's really hacks, like stuff like Ganma knife, radio knife. Those attacks might put in work against Kaido because you can't really block those abilities. It's just like it just goes through you. So I don't know, maybe Law, I think he'll definitely be a big factor into defeating Kaido. But yeah, that's number 4. Number 3, King Kong gun is island level. Now, I usually see these in the comment section where people saying King Kong gun is island level, and the first time I saw it, like when the chapter came out back in Dressrosa, I was saying the same thing because I didn't really understand the scale of how that panel was showed. So I was too hype at that time as well, because though Gear 4 was just crazy back then, a lot of hype on Gear 4. But after analyzing the chapter and everything, it was about multi-city level at best. But a lot of people can bring up the point that it's like an attack that was concentrated into one place, so the damage wasn't actually spread out, spread apart. And it's not like the attack hit the floor or anything. It went through Dofi's quote-unquote strongest attack. I don't know if it's Dofi's heavenly strings. It hit Dofi, and Dofi's body got sent flying to the floor, and that was what caused the most of the damage. So there is a chance King Kong gun lost some power after going through Dofi's attack, maybe it was a bit stronger than what we actually saw. But regardless, in terms of physical feats, that attack is one of the strongest in the series. The only person that had a similar, you know, physical, again, it's physical. It's not like, I'm not talking about Gurgur no Mi like that. I'm talking about physical, you know, body feats. And the only person else that had something similar to that was when Moria split the island with a single blow back in Trailer Bark. You know, this is just physical. I think Jack, he's gonna have his feet too, but you know, that's probably gonna be later, because I think he's like a physical brawler as well. But I mean, if Luffy wants to take on, you know, people like Kaido, Akainu, Blackbeard, who all have, you know, top tier durability, he's definitely gonna need an attack that can mess up an entire island, or even something above that. So that would probably be gearing towards his awakening, you know, King's Haki, and his versatility with the Gomen Gomen no Mi. But who knows, from what we know so far, Luffy may still be hiding some stuff, you know, the whole tank man, multiple gear 4 forms. We haven't seen all Luffy has yet, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a stronger attack than King Kong Gun. I think a lot of people were saying, you know, that the attack he did against Cracker was, a lot of people saying was on the same level. I don't think so. I think that's, at best, that's like a Leo bazooka, to be honest. But yeah, that's number 3. Number 2, BennBeckman is the smartest person in One Piece. Now, this one is quick because the answer is literally in the SBS, and people had it kind of misconstrued because, you know, they thought he was the smartest character in the entire verse, but Oda was talking about East Blue. He was the smartest in East Blue, and to be honest, he's probably the smartest Yonko commander, because it was stated he advises Shanks and everything like that. So I wouldn't be surprised if he was actually the smartest amongst the Yonko commanders, or the first mates in the Yonko crew. And yeah, Vegapunk was confirmed to be the smartest in One Piece, more so the most brilliant, or yeah, the most brilliant, you know, dealing more so with things like science, machines, and stuff like that. So brilliance and intelligence are kind of like different, but still the same, but you get the general idea. But yeah, BennBeckman, I definitely think he's one of the smartest guys out there. I mean, he's advising the Yonko, so you know, he's definitely up there. But yeah, that's number 2. Number 1, Fujitora just got his devil fruit. This one has been debated for a long time, and you know, but nothing is actually confirmed. But and I can see from both sides, where, you know, there's evidence on both sides to back it up. And the thing here is that we know Fuji's a new admiral from the World Military Draft, and there's this theory that says when you're chosen as an admiral, you'll be given a devil fruit to become more powerful. You know, those top tier fruits like gravity, light, magma, all of that crazy stuff. And that makes a lot of sense, because we saw a similar case with the CP9 where Kaku and Khalifa were given new devil fruits when they finished their mission at Water 7. So I can definitely see that happening. But where it gets kind of scary is that Fuji's control of his devil fruit is just crazy. You know, since he was appointed as an admiral, I think it's only been 2 years now, because it was at the start after the war and when Kuzan left. You know, so after 2 years, he has this much control over his gravity devil fruit. I mean, bringing down asteroids from space, lifting an entire country. Like, these feats are not basic devil fruit ability, like base standpoint abilities that you can do with your devil fruit. It looks like, I wouldn't be surprised if Fujitora is awakened. I wouldn't be surprised in 2 years he's awakened his devil fruit. So yeah, it's definitely something spooky going on there. And there's the other side where is definitely a chance where Fuji may have had his devil fruit all his life, or he already had his devil fruit before he joined the Navy. And there was a translation error where, you know, Fuji said he was testing his devil fruit, where people get the idea that, you know, he actually just recently got his devil fruit. The real translation there was that he was testing Dofi's and Law's ability, not his own ability. He was testing Dofi and Law's. He was trying to measure the Shichibukai level, and you know, that's where people kind of got it all messed up. It was a simple misunderstanding, to be honest. But you know, I'm still like 50-50 on that, you know, on both sides. I really don't know. Either one could be right. None of it is fact, so you know, it's definitely debatable. But I think he probably got the devil fruit from the Navy, to be honest here, because you know, there's a theory where the Marines or the world government has like this devil fruit tree that has like all of the top tier fruits. But that theory kind of breaks down, because why did Kaku and Khalifa get one of the most like trash devil fruits ever? You know, Spandam, who was in CP9, who was even more powered than some of like the marine officials, should have gotten a better devil fruits than, you know, the bubble fruit and like a giraffe devil fruit. So I don't know what's going on there. Do they really have the tree, or is just a myth? You know, these devil fruits just appear everywhere in the world for everybody to get it. So I don't know about that. No, again, it's 50-50 on that one too. But yeah, do you guys agree with the list? Comment down below what you think. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more One Piece content, and I will see you guys later. Peace.